Here's a quick update on Trey Reed, the black 21-year-old Delta State University student who was found hanging from a tree on his college campus yesterday. Ben Crump, the civil rights attorney, has confirmed that the Reed family has retained his office as legal counsel, and there was a press conference held today. Ben Crump is calling for full transparency on what happened to Trey and is saying that the family deserves an independent investigation to find out the truth. And here's what was said at the press conference.
Delta State University, with your false narrative, you need to proceed with caution because there will be consequences for this. We need answers. As of this point, the family of Trey Reed has not even received a phone call from the president of Delta State University and to tell them exactly what happened to their child that they entrusted to Delta State University.
Now, what's so interesting about what she just said is that earlier today, Delta State University president released a video saying this.
We continue to meet with and be in contact with Trey's family. We give them our love and support.
Which is conflicting to what we just heard. Now, he also said a whole bunch of nothing about how they went back to business as usual, even though they're grieving, because kids need to learn. But here's the rest of what happened at the press conference.
If this young man was on the campus of Delta State University with all these cameras and all this modern technology, from the moment he left his dorm room or entered that campus, there should be surveillance of all of his actions. And that's what we want.
Now, here's a few things that we need to keep in mind while they're actively, quote unquote, investigating. Number one is that in the same day that Charlie Kirk was unalived, we received video footage and images of the person who killed him. Same day. I also want to remind you all of Kendrick Johnson, the 17-year-old black boy whose body was found rolled up in a mat inside of a gym at his school. The reason that I'm bringing him up is because in his case, there were many issues with the video cameras and the footage. They were missing specific timestamps and intentionally excluded specific timestamps where they could have potentially found out who was responsible for his death. And they intentionally prolonged the investigation so that they did not have to give all the evidence, and it gave them time to doctor the video camera footage. And we need to make sure that that doesn't happen with Trey Reed, and it feels like they're trying to buy time.